Activists spray red paint on Finnish Parliament to protest peat production. Oulu struggles to attract residents to city center. Drug overdose deaths among young people in Finland surge. Long wait times for hearing aids impacting Finnish workers. On Wednesday morning, activists from the environmental movements Yle.fi and Äderstål Vatmarker from Sweden sprayed red paint on the pillars of the Finnish Parliament building. They used fire extinguishers to spray the paint, covering the pillars up to several meters high. The action was intended to draw the attention of Finnish politicians to the issue of peat production, a major contributor to climate change. According to the Finnish Association for Nature Conservation, peat accounts for about 20% of Finland's energy production CO2 emissions. The police arrested 11 protesters, including 6 Swedes and 1 Finnish minor. According to criminal law professor Kari Melander from the University of Helsinki, those involved in defacing Finland's parliament building may face prison time. Typically, cases of basic property damage result in fines, but if the act is deemed serious, the prison sentence can range from 4 months to 4 years. The police are currently investigating the case as aggravated vandalism. The Parliament building, completed in 1931, is a protected cultural heritage site, and the severity of the damage could influence the sentence. Those responsible for the damage may also be liable for the cleaning costs, expected to be quite high due to the extent of the damage. Sari Turunen, the building manager, noted that the red paint on the porous granite surface would leave marks even if water-based paint was used. The cleaning cost is estimated at several thousand euros. Some of the larger stains have been removed, but more time is needed to complete the work. After the police finished documenting the damage, the cleaning of the pillars began. Yle.fi called it a temporary political artwork to warn about the consequences of using the budget to support the harmful peat industry. Oulu, one of Finland's 5 largest cities, is struggling to attract residents to its city center. With a population of over 214,000, only about 23,300 people, or 11% of Oulu's residents, live in the center. According to Professor Helkar-Liisa Hentilar from the University of Oulu, the main reason is that Oulu's city center is relatively small and constrained by the sea and railway systems. Additionally, the rapid development of suburban areas like Hukkar-Varvar and Riita-Herisu has reduced the center's appeal to residents, particularly families. Real estate prices in Oulu center are also higher compared to other areas, leading many to choose suburban living. Oulu city government is working to increase the center's population to maintain the area's vibrancy and economic development. Last year, 96 young people under the age of 25 in Finland died from drug overdoses. According to a report by the Accident Investigation Board, most of these deaths occurred in large or mid-sized cities. The city of Kuopio is one of the areas with a high death rate, recording 5 deaths last year. Drug use, especially among young people, is rising, and support services are not meeting demand. Many young people are not receiving the necessary assistance, leading to severe consequences such as overdoses and death. Currently, in Finland, many people, including those of working age, are waiting too long to receive hearing aids. According to the Finnish Hearing Association, this situation is causing difficulties at work, with some people having to take sick leave because they cannot perform their jobs without hearing aids. The public healthcare system in some regions is unable to provide the devices within the required timeframes. The lack of audiologists and the increasing number of elderly people are the main reasons for the delays. Finland is facing a serious issue where many people are seeking help from protection centers, but more cases are being turned away due to a lack of space. The number of people needing to be transferred to other centers has increased significantly. In 2023, approximately 5,400 people used this service, an increase of about 400 compared to a few years ago. Nearly 1,300 clients had to be moved to other centers due to a lack of space, a number significantly higher than the 900 in 2021. This situation is common in densely populated areas such as Helsinki, Kuopio, and Tampere. Experts warn that Finland needs to increase the number of protection centers, especially in areas with fewer facilities compared to actual needs. Relika Copley, an Estonian woman, moved to Finland in 2012 hoping to find a job that matched her master's degree in meat and dairy technology. However, she faced the harsh reality of not being able to find a job in her field. After some time, Copley began working as a cleaner in the evenings at a school. She felt frustrated that she couldn't work in her desired industry. According to Finland's Ministry of Labor and Economy, there are currently about 2,500 vacancies for cleaning jobs, and this is one of the occupations with the highest demand. However, a significant number of unemployed people in this field exists due to the instability of the work and the requirement to work outside regular hours. After working hard and studying further in the field of cleaning services, Copley has now become a planner for Helsinki's city cleaning team. She takes pride in her experience and job, emphasizing that every cleaner plays an important role in the community. A new residential area in Kumpulanmäki, Helsinki, is expected to provide housing for around 1,200 residents. The area is near the University of Helsinki campus and adjacent parks. The construction project includes 4 residential areas, a mixed-use building, and amenities such as daycare and parking spaces. However, Luontaliitto, an environmental protection organization, opposes the plan, expressing concerns that valuable maple forests will be threatened. They argue that the construction contradicts the city's strategy of protecting important natural areas. City Market Pure Car Lar has found a creative way to reduce food waste by setting up a separate section dedicated to selling nearly expired products. The idea came from a store employee and was enthusiastically supported by the manager, Beatrice Pudalar. Since its implementation, the store's food waste has decreased by more than 30% compared to the same period last year. Currently, the section attracts between 200 to 400 customers daily. Ella Hay-Keeler, a regular customer, said she enjoys shopping there because everything is concentrated in one place and easy to find. Another customer, Tero Panarnen, commented that having a dedicated section for almost expired food has helped his family use more of these products, reducing waste. Beatrice Pudalar said the store's goal is to cut food waste by half by 2025, 5 years ahead of the United Nations target. Products with minor defects or nearing their expiration date are collected and sold at discounted prices, giving customers a chance to try new ingredients and save on costs. A truck driver discovered 3 kittens in his vehicle while traveling from the port of Naantali, Finland. The kittens were estimated to be only 4 to 5 days old and were named Scania, Volvo, and Sisu. Unfortunately, the smallest kitten, Sisu, did not survive the night. Initially, their mother had made a nest on a pallet in a warehouse at the port, and the kittens were inadvertently loaded onto the truck along with the pallet. Currently, the 2 surviving kittens are being cared for by the Turku Animal Protection Society. The mother cat was also captured and is now nursing her kittens. Volvo is being fed additional milk and treated for a navel infection to help it gain weight. Both are gradually recovering and have a good chance of survival. Many bird species have remained in Finland due to unusually warm autumn weather this year. According to Antto Mäkinen, vice president of the Kymenlaakso Ornithological Society, Arctic white geese have hardly appeared along Finland's southern coast. Normally, by this time, hundreds of thousands of geese would have migrated through eastern and southeastern Finland, but this year, the number is only around 50,000. The cause is the warm autumn and southern wind direction, which have delayed their migration journey. Mäkinen noted that migratory birds are highly adaptable, moving when necessary and taking advantage of abundant food in the north. Some small bird species have already begun migrating south, such as the chaffinch, which has been observed on its way to Africa. Although the migration is delayed, it does not significantly affect the survival of bird species in Finland. Dried dates processed like candy are becoming a trend on social media, particularly on TikTok. Currently, consumption of this product at major supermarkets in Finland is increasing rapidly and may soon rival traditional sweets. These dates are pitted, dried, and flavored with options like licorice, strawberry, or cola. The demand for this product is rising quickly. According to Zuharni Harar, head of sales at S Group, dried dates entered the best-selling dried fruit category from the first weekend they were launched. Nutritionist Reunar Markey noted that dried dates can be a good choice to satisfy a sweet craving, but comparing dates and candy in terms of health benefits isn't entirely accurate. While the calorie content in dates can be similar to sweets, dates contain fiber that slows the absorption of sugar, making them a healthier option.